hello. I'm Damien, and I am Gamian. It's garden story time, where we are continuing the tale of Concord the Grape. Sorry, Guardian Concord the Grape. Last time, we started doing some kind of max out things, quote-unquote, grinding, and then that was taking much longer than I was hoping it would, so we decided to go on to Winter Glade instead, because at least then plot progression. And, I imagine we'll have a probability of, having the opportunity to, max out all the places before moving on. If not there being, post-game of some variety, I don't know. I've never played the game before. But yeah, so we went to Winter Glade, and we learned that the mists of Fable are kinda mystical and rather dangerous as such. One just sort of gets lost up in there, and you have to keep positive, otherwise the mists will reject and probably kill you. As such, we eventually found Plum half frozen and unconscious, so we brought him back to town, and he asked us to help find Mandy, as he admits the task is a bit too great for him. After all, he's been getting pretty negative in his desperation. He gave us some ice skates, and now we need to also read and or fix some epitaphs up there in the mists, for that is what, I don't remember his name, but a very dour berry librarian wanted us to do, to prove ourselves in the mists and what have you. Anyway, let's get started. If my voice sounds funny, well, I'm still very slightly getting over a cold. I should probably clear my nose while I'm thinking about it. I'll do that real quick right now. I'm almost entirely done with it and taken care of with all that. Just a little plugged up still, and that's it. And that's good, because I can feel a very, very slight tickle in my throat, but it's not much of anything. And yeah, so we're just checking. Okay, a second took a little longer than I meant it to, because I also wanted to fill my water cup. Anyway, let's get going. Get started on in. We are in Winter Glade, of course, because we can't leave Winter Glade. I know my buttons. There be no buttons. Obtain some amount of money. Everything is snowy and delightful, perfect for the day. Alrighty, the glade grows thick with rot. We are asking anyone who can enter the mists to clear 5 rot within there before they enter town. The cauldron in Winter Glade is becoming thin. If someone could douse for some moonkelp and deposit it into the forage box, that would be a great help. How much do you actually want, though, is the question. And where was the forage box again? Gotta get everything built up better. Oh, come to build Guardian Concord. My workshop's always open for you. Well, I think we can carry 3. So let's just 3 per stack. So let's just go ahead and do that. Hey, you got your sword back, like I gave it to you. Another snowy day in the glade. Stay safe out there, Concord. Thanks for all the help, buddy. Don't let the rot get you. I'll rot you. I believe up here was where we planted things. And I imagine they still need to wait for planting and stuff. Okay, I am doing double swing still. I don't remember what I have equipped. And that's 4 spots to douse in, so we'll probably do that. Yeah, here we go. Growing, growing, growing. Hey, oh, grown. Large morning glory. It looks like a thing that's just gonna fill a water, so, we just got tapped doing both of these, so, yep, do replant. Ooh, and all jars regardless. Cool. New crop added, all the same. Contain all them things. Failed to actually double swing in our double swing attempt. Well, we double swing, but I mean, failed to hit twice. More things to douse, of course, tombstones to break. I see that spot to douse. Ugh, got the stuff I need to make powder and do for pillow. Seems like you're short on them. It's time we can tough it out here like usual. I'd like, if you'd like to grow with enough eggshells, pine seeds from Kola would be a place to start. I'm sure pillow will be okay until then. I think it was a matter of we're growing them. Did we not get some as well? I would have to go ahead and check my moon kelp. I would have to check my box, I guess. Some of these tombstone broke up. Heck yeah. Nope, nope, nope. I saw it hidden way over here, behind all the things, just as I was leaving. Not quite, huh? Alright, whatever. More moon kelp. A rock. Yeah, I can still hear it in my own voice. I don't quite, well, more so feel in that regard. I'm still not quite there. Well, that's okay. Bip, 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 bip. Can always use more moon kelp, probably. Skate across. Okay, let me check this thing here. We need 3 eggshells. Question was, do I not have 3 eggshells in here then? I do. I need to pull those out. And I'll put everything else back beyond 6 moon kelp. 6 just so that we have absolutely more than enough. Alrighty. And we need to make sure we actually go to the mist this time as well. To Dumpy. Ba-ba-bum. I do find it interesting because I'm pretty sure, like, if I hit that one and let it recover, I hit it again. It's immortal! No. Just I hit him twice in succession is what I've eventually learned and realized. I got the stuff I need for the powder I do. Oh, this is great, Concord. You greenleans always have such a knack for gardening. I didn't get this one. I'll share this with Ollie so you can make some too. Everyone in the glade all been trying to be helpful. Everyone in the glade all been trying to helpful. What with Pello's issues, but it would seem even that has its limits. Lilliput likes to have a frog in each corner of the grove. We're all cut from the same curious cloth, but it's been hard in this particular corner. The people here are good, though. They'll come up with a solution. I'm sure with time this place will be home for us. We used to make shoes in Lilliput. A skill we thought we could bring over. Now we just repair everyone's skates, but we like to make other shoes too. Here, take these roll boots. They'll let you roll out of danger, even if you're winding up your attack. Can't be too careful out there. Roll boots get. Look at all these shoes I'm wearing all at the same time. Curved soles and a hardy material allows the wearer to roll while using a tool. A thin blade thin blade meant for traversing large areas of ice. So if I'm going all haha, and I can roll and get out of it. Already evening. Let's get into town, because we also need to go into the mists, and also remember and figure out where the heck the forage box is. Thought it was closer to my house, but apparently not. There it is. How many do we need? Just the one. Okay, fair enough. Still nothing new here, because we need to upgrade everything. Let's just go up right into the mists. Thinking acorn's gonna scare me. All this fat wood. Concord feels connected to an unknown guardian. Or a guardian unknown, as it were. Completed the request fog in the foe in the fog. Is that all we need to do for the epitaph? I guess so. I guess we just had to clean it off. Let's go this way. I see you down there. Oh, a lot to smack first, though. Wow! Bonk. Smashy, smashy. Concord feels the perspective is wider. Plus one mind. Why is there broccoli dressed as a penguin in the corner? Oh, tack. Thank you much for the gifted suds, Yato. Happy holidays. Good to see you. Hope your holiday been going good and having good times and doing good things. I can words. I can words with the best of them. All the words. Uranium. Tangerine. Swab. Heck yeah. Let's go down. Underrated is also an underrated word. Underrated. Unadulterated. Unilateral. Tangerine. Bonk. Bonk, bonk. Wee. Wee. Pretty sure we've met a tangerine already. We've at least met a mandarin, and I think another orange. but at least a Mandarin. I am enjoying it quite thoroughly. It's got, you know, it is much more adventure-y feel than Stardew, but it still has a little bit of that feeling of, not quite base building, but, you know, relax, you know, do some gardening things if you want, kind of stuff. You know, so it's just, I mean, it's mostly, you know, an adventure title with other things added in, why not, but, you know, that's kind of what that's what I'm enjoying most about it, where I can do all those little side things and whatnot. Plus, you know, you get to be a cute little grape. How dare you? How dare you again? I'm gonna hit you one of these times. There we go. You know, good music. Oh, we've been here. I thought it was all random. Okay, we cleaned this up, didn't we? Oh, no, I guess that's a different one. Feels like we've been there. But who am I to argue? Plus you gotta wear cute little hats. Ah! You must be thinking of... Now you've made me brain fart on it, which is upsetting because I dearly love that game. I streamed it a little while back. And I also just bought it for a friend for the holiday. What? Why am I brain farting on that so hard? You know, I can find it just fine. It might be in here. Or not. Fine, we'll go into the other heavy, high... I think I have too many titles under... There we go. Bug Fables. Why? Why was it so hard for me to remember that? I dearly enjoyed Bug Fables. If you enjoyed Paper Mario, then yes, get it. Unless the reason you enjoyed Paper Mario was specifically that it was a Mario game. But I mean, they do the similar kind of the gameplay and everything. They get that spot on and improve upon it, as far as I'm concerned. And, you know, adorable little bugs. It's a heckin' good time. Oh. Well, all the more reason then, I guess. Not that Paper Mario is a bad game at all, but, you know, because I quite enjoy that as well. But, like I said, I feel like they improve upon Paper Mario in a different direction than Thousand Year Door improved upon Paper Mario original. It's just good, solid, strongly built, good characters. I enjoyed pretty much every minute I was playing it that I can recall. Oh, we need sickle damage to break open that guy. Yeah, if you're not careful, it can just kind of, you know, cut you. Not too badly, but, you know, just... Oh! Concord feels they can endure a little more. +1 max HP. Yeah, just like a little cut that's very noticeable. It's not like it's going to bleed very much or anything if you don't mess with it, but, you know, it stings like heck. But then when you really look at paper, all paper has rough edges. Because it's a paper cut joke. Oh, we're back here. Well, we finished the quest. Okay, I guess you've locked up. We need to talk to Ladini. I guess that means I cleared out all of the thingamabobs, all the epitaphs. Whee! Alright, we need a glass lens. Let's see if we finish that one. And we need a glass lens and a chunk. I remember a time when the island spoke to us all. Not just guardians. Most have forgotten those days. But my job is to remember. Not just the days of old, but the grove of old. I'm not entirely certain what Ladidi is. So I stand here alone, tending to the other Guardian's legacy. Well, I cleared the route from the epitaphs. You cleared the epitaphs? You can traverse the mists, and I recognize that. Seems I have no choice but to fulfill my promise of aid. You do strive to surprise Guardian Concord. Hard-working, just like our own Guardian. Of the Guardians that stayed behind, Winterglade's Guardian, Mandy, was one of two. They knew how dire our situation was, yet still they returned to the mist. Wrapped up in the same visions that have captured so many others. Mandy said they'd be able to return with the tools we'd need to restore the grove. But countless moons have passed, and they've not yet returned. Abandoned us. Most here just spend their days waiting for our guardian. If you even dare to search within the mists, you all may follow the visions of the grove only guardians are privy to. But the grove of today is far different. Something is changing, and the rot is to blame. It is not my desire, but my duty as a scholar. Heck! Oh, thank you very much for the other resub right there. Not resub. Gifted sub. I'm good at remembering turns as well. Never question that. Or question it fully, because I clearly say the wrong things so often. And welcome in, Hecka of the bow tie. Yeah. Leads me to question your visions. I only seek what is best for our island. I hope you realize that. But what would we do if these goals only seek to ruin what is left of the grove? Would you still walk this treacherous path? Well, I guess I'm doing the thing. We are linked somehow in the mind of the mind things. And the desire to replay things. I've had that same feeling with other people too, though. But in fairness, I also want to play and replay like a bajillion things, so it's a little harder to justify when I point to someone and be like, yeah, you're playing the thing I wanted to play. How long have you been wanting to play that? When did it come out again? Okay, since then until now. Yeah. How did you get on with that hack? Well, I've only just this past yesterday started it up, and I have played the first game of Dot Hack. I haven't played all the rest of them, but you got to play the first to play the rest. I mean, you probably don't have to because they're all standalone as well. But if you want the full experience of the 4-game long story with the same characters and everything, I think you have the same characters regardless, but the same stats and items and everything that carry over if you want to. Yeah, I enjoy it though. Oh, I enjoy the you just run around and it gives me genuinely, which makes me happy to the extent it gives me a similar feel to an actual MMO as it is trying to emulate and whatnot, but I don't have to play with other people, which has always been the downfall to MMOs with me. I enjoy the gameplay loops, but I don't necessarily want to be beholden to playing with other people because my schedules have always been not quite the same, and I like to play at my own pace. And the few times I've played MMOs with other people, I always felt like I was being pulled along faster than I wanted to be, because I usually kind of, chill out. But there's nothing to Dot Hack itself beyond it just being, a simulation of an MMO, and I enjoy. Oh. Also, I suddenly realize that you say you watched 2 episodes, which means you might be talking about one of the anime. To which I also enjoy that. But yeah, outside of being the same in-universe MMO, I think a friend pointed out that like the series of Dot Hack Sign is technically a prequel to the games, and then the games came with an anime, which is so a 4-episode OVA basically, which is all concurrent, I think is the word I'm looking for, with the games. And then Dot Hack GU came out as a subsequent series, and also an anime, I think, and then another anime. Unless that anime I'm thinking of is GU, but I don't think it is. It's a lot of stuff. At the moment, I'm just focused on doing the first Dot Hack, original Dot Hack game. Only experience is Final Fantasy 14, played that almost entirely solo. I need to get back to it. You bought all the DLC and all the base game. Oh no. You should. From everything I've heard about it and seen myself, because I did play it as well for a little while. Oh, it is a heckin' good game. And also, indeed, rather soloable, which I appreciate. Even though you don't get the fullness of everything, you still get that. I know one of my first MMO experiences was Final Fantasy XI coming out, and I finally got that, and I was so excited. Until I reached like level 10, and it was pretty much impossible without partying up with people. But it was okay, because I mostly wanted to play Triple Triad anyway. Once I realized it came with Triple Triad. Anyway, should you wish to continue, I'm not sure what the epitaphs will lead you to. Maybe another frostbitten guardian. Plum may not be able to continue through the mists, but they still found this. A scry stone, an odd-looking device lost in the snow. It will aid you in reading the epitaphs. It wouldn't work because of all the rot, but maybe now you can find what Mandy left us. Perhaps Plum's work wasn't for nothing after all. Yeah, I got a scrying stone. Find a path through the mists. Also, I hope that isn't coming through in the microphone. There are apparently children screaming, the loud boisterousness of children. Put all that stuff away, so now we're cleared up. And oh, there are some jars down here. Maybe we can get a glass lens. Nope, just shards. Although Phantasy Star Online is not an MMO I've played. Vague curiosity with it. But yeah, just never quite got into it because I never had the capability to play it either. Yeah, I had a Dreamcast, but not the fundage for that kind of thing. Had a GameCube, but no modem. A rock. And of course these days I just don't have the time for an actual MMO. I'd probably end up playing 14 if I did though. Or I should say the time or the hand dexterity for the MMO. 14 is a vague possibility since like, well, in theory you can supposedly play it just fine with a controller, but I've never tried. But I certainly cannot WASD anymore. So anything requiring a keyboard in that fashion, I just can't do. It's very grandy and also very early 2000s, has an eternal place in your heart despite its deficiencies. It's understandable. I feel kind of the same about a lot. But you could totally, go in there. Play 14 with Pixel and Pahi. Plum is supposed to be in there. Where have you gone, Plum? Is there anything I gained from coming over here? No, this is all blocked off. Alrighty. Well, there's a board right here. We can verify we've done both things. Excellent. Yeah. From what I recall, that is by and large the case. I mean, same with World of Warcraft, frankly, in that fashion, because it's like only until you get to like the actual end game that becomes heavily do your dailies and raids and stuff kind of thing. But I liked 14 better. Despite the amount of time I put into World of Warcraft when I was younger. And never actually got anywhere, because again, I didn't want to I didn't want to play with anyone. We got a new free slot to fill up. Let's see. What things did... Alright, we need to be able to talk to the grave. We need to go to the Mists a bunch. We need to die, I guess, 5 times while we have Amber Dew active. I know that is very fair. I mean, yeah, I would rather play... I would rather play 14 myself as well these days. I'm not doing anything to that. Let's see. Heal a little while moving through dungeons. That might be useful. Not really, but kinda. But not really. Perhaps drop extra money. Do I have that one equipped right now? No. Holding the hammer for larger effect. If the area's enemies outnumber Concord 3-1, the hammer does more damage. I'm not using the hammer though. We're gonna equip that one if we don't already have it. And we do not. Bam! We'll just make it so our seeds do not potentially get consumed. And now we sleep. Alrighty, new day. Gonna rain, then be kind of nice, then rain. And only 2 requests again. Hey, Yucky, welcome in. Rain is indeed a good thing. Probably. Fetid fireside. 2 glomps have been cozying up next to the furnace at night. We need to get rid of them before they damage the heating system. Easily enough done. Piping hot problem. A huge line in our furnace has been busted open in winter bond. The rot are gathering around the anomaly. Patch the leak up with sap before it's able to reach Pello. Alright. Where is the place where you want me to go? Wonder Pond right there. Cool, cool, cool. You didn't tell me how much sap. I'm going to assume 1, but we're going to bring 3 just in case. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's the thing, Yotto. We finished Legaia. We finished Legaia on Saturday. In the most... Thank you for the further gift sub. You really don't have to keep doing that, but I appreciate it. Oh... We finished it, and I beat it in the most powerful way I could have possibly done. But I won't spoil that. Oh... There we go, we fixed that. So no, we started .hack. .hack Infection, part 1 of the 4-part PlayStation 2 series. And that's what we started on Sunday, so that's what we're doing next for our next JRPG. As for how I rate Legaia... As long as you're not trying to do everything in it, then it's a perfectly alright time. The only real problem I have, and that's also why it's hard to rate it higher, As much as I realize a fair handful of people came in because they specifically love it, which I feel bad being like, about. But it's very slow. It is very slow and grindy, and you don't have to go quite so slow and grindy. Because you can be like, well, I'm just not going to get all the equipment upgrades or, you know, what have you. And yeah, it's just, that's the biggest thing. Ah, yes, I do the A roll, B roll. But yeah, it is hard for me to think of anyone I would actually recommend it to these days, because I think that's the biggest thing. It is definitely an RPG of its time, because, I mean, when you're young and you have, you know, dozens of hours to just sit there and play one game over and over and over again to grind up and, you know, get all the stuff, then great. But, but, you know, these days, most people don't have it. Like, the story is fun, the characters are fun. You know, they're very vibrant. You know, the battle system is interesting, even though even that becomes kind of a slow-down slog of sorts, because you got the whole, it's like, well, I'm going to spend pretty much every other turn attacking, and the turns I'm not attacking, I'm attacking. So that's why I say it's like, it's really slow. It consumes time, and it's not necessarily a bad time, but yeah. Thank you, Yen Hit and Yato, for the gift sub. Jeez. Oh. All the subs. All the things. So yeah, it's a hard recommendation. As in, it's hard for me to recommend. That's fair enough. But, well, thank you as well for the bits. I don't have anything regarding bits except that thing, which I clearly can see is very much out of sizing with everything. Hours to play games, those are the good old days, exactly. You know, and you know the whole thing is everyone comes, you know, always points out too, like, you know, when you were young enough, grown lumberwood, this is just going to be tree. And the forming cobble moss is still growing. But yeah, I mean that's where I end up sitting with it. Is, you know, if one wants to play it, I wouldn't not recommend it, but I can't, in good conscience, actually sit here and be like, oh yeah, definitely give it a shot, because it's just it's slow. It takes up time. It takes a lot of time. I am uncertain if it did or not. Oh, I don't have any seeds. Fair enough. I've wasted your time. Good, dirt. My apologies. Here's a moon kill. It's also a it's also a mildly awkward thing, because I can also sit here and say, well, that's not true. I was gonna say, I can sit here and say already, heck. Thank you as well for yet the further gift sub, Yato, and creating the hype train situation. I don't think this ever happened here. Jeez. Thank you very much. I'm just sitting here rambling around in circles about whether or not I would recommend a game. Because I want to say immediately that I would totally recommend Dot Hack, despite the fact that, you know, it's only been as long as it has. I've only done the one session technically this time, but again, I played it in the past and I know I like it. But the problem is the games are heckin' expensive. At least the US versions. So it's a bit of a situation. But I think the reason I was going to bring up dot hack with that though is dot hack is also rather grindy, but I feel like I enjoy its grind more unto itself, as it were. Are you a tangerine? Are you a mandarin? You're a mandarin. Yeah, exactly. I love the concept of moving the data across the 4 games like that. Yeah, because it makes it feel like it is absolutely the same one giant game. It's just a pain that the original did not get a hey, every game combined together re-release / remake remaster thing or whatever like GU got. Because I've got GU Trilogy as well, but that came after the fact. Thank you. You keep doing the thing. You're going to reach the point where you're like, oh no, I got to do 15 now because so you're sitting at 12. What are you doing? Oh, but thank you very much, Yano. But yeah, Dot Hack is definitely a game ripe for a proper like remake, which again is what keeps being said about things. Because I know we said, I know I said similarly with Lagaya that like that's the biggest thing. If Lagaya got a remake, even a tweaked remaster, that would it is primed for that. It would be amazingly. It would be an amazing game if it got one of those because it is perfectly situated to be able to have that, and it would be then an amazing game that'd be like, okay, yeah, awesome, play it, do it, everyone play it if you like JRPGs. Which I have to caveat purely because I just can't. I can never do things simple. I can't just blanket recommend something. Still no. What do you call it? Words. Still no glass lens. Remake, but Star Ocean 2 remake was stunning. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into that to do the other plot line. Because one of the earlier streams for me was the original. Because I dearly love that game. But I think that's the biggest thing for me when it comes to remakes, because I know multiple people who are also not entirely sold on the concept of remaking. And I feel like the whole reason I've always been more okay with remaking is the assumption and idea that, like, if you're going to remake a game, like, I think the words, I'm perfectly okay with remakes. I just feel like there needs to be a purpose behind the remake, even if that purpose is just, well, this game came out X while ago and is not easily accessible by people anymore. Or came out in such a way that it would not be easily accessible. Like, you know, Star Ocean 2 is a PlayStation 1 game. Not everyone can play PlayStation 1 games anymore. I mean, if you're a retro collector, sure, but, you know, general public, not really, so I see no reason for it. Heck yeah. What? Wait, what even is that thing that you claim I've gotten? Pause that way, I don't want my time. What is that? Is that a mass of noodles? What is that? Oh, it's a dumpling eating noodles. I see. Okay. Thank you very much once again for the hype train. But, like, you know, the Mario RPG remake, for example, as well. That is one that I'm like, you know what? I think that's perfectly fine to exist because, you know, Mario RPG is a relatively, at least in the US, a relatively expensive, as far as I recall, Super Nintendo game, and there's not much ability to, for the casual player of things to be able to play that. So why not remake it and make it more available for people? And I don't mind the kind of remake they did with Final Fantasy VII. It's not quite what I would hope for necessarily, but it's a weird situation where I sit there and I'm also like, well, I'm not sure what they did with Mario RPG specifically, the exact one-to-one remake feel of it, which is not actually exactly one-to-one remake, but it is very heavy and close. Because I'm not sure that's exactly what I want either from a remake, because I feel like... Well, I guess to that extent... Sorry, I'm rambling, but... Mario RPG is actually still a good example of that, because what I was going to say is it's like I don't want it to be like a one-to-one remake. I feel like a remake should have like quality of life improvements, and Mario RPG definitely has that. Excuse me. So in the end, by and large, refill my seeds, thank you. But yeah, rambling cut short. I would especially think something like .hack should have a remake, because even if one is like, I'm going to collect all the games, properly and legitimately to play through them all and it'll be awesome. Well, they're expensive in the US, and that means you have to get all 4 games. If they remade it, like I said, they could do like they did with GU and just combine them all into one thing. There's a later series on the PS3. Right, unfortunately. Yeah, that was if referring to the PS4. Starship remake has such a nice aesthetic. It's like an advancement on the original uses. Advancement on the original uses modern technology to achieve the same end. Heck yeah. Last record? Yeah, I'm waiting until night anyway, so I mean, I'm gonna go here, go like that, go boop. .hack. Last recode. Okay, yeah, that's the .hack GU last recode. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing I didn't realize. I didn't know that the collection name. I thought it was just GU Trilogy. But yeah, last recode is it combined. It's the thing I would like to see happen with heckin' the original .hack series. Except now time is not progressing because I'm in that menu. Because it's just all 3 games combined together. So you don't have to heckin', be like, hey, I got all the things. So if you want to play .hack GU, get Last Recode, because then you don't have to collect 3 games unless you want to collect 3 games. And that's what I want. That's what I would like them to do with, the original quadrilogy or quadrilogy. There shouldn't be a re in there because technically the re of trilogy is from tri, so quadology. There we go. Oh, but yeah, exactly. That's what I think they should do, especially with how friggin' expensive the US games can get with because I think Tarith pointed out earlier that it was like, at least what quick thing he looked at, it's like 150 or something for 1 copy of the 4th game for the original .hack stuff. And it's like, that's expensive. And who knows about the rest of them? I imagine .hack Infection is probably what you call it? Infection is probably the least expensive because it's the one that probably had the most copies made because it was the most hyped and everything. All of them sold more for not much. Oh no. But yeah, I agree. Remakes because of accessibility is definitely a good idea, and that is one of the that is the core crux of what I look at for, am I okay with this being remade? Is, you know, accessibility in one way or the other, because, you know, same situation with, you know, like Link's Awakening's remake that they did before, and Preservation as well. Yes, you know, you can like or dislike. I'm perfectly fine with the art style and music style direction they went with the Link's Awakening remake. But again, it reached the point of, it's like, not everyone can quite so easily get a Game Boy these days. Yeah, I mean, if you want to get into retro collecting, sure, but in terms of, again, just casual play. And hello, Terrace. Oh. You know, it's just the sort of thing you can't, it's difficult. I see no problem with that sort of thing, so long as they, here we go, that's what we need, right, this is where we need to be. As long as they don't also F it up. Because if you do a lazy remake and you F up the whole situation, then what's the point? At that point, then it just feels like a cash grab. Trying to play on nostalgia. And unfortunately, a lot of people do end up effing up their remakes in some capacity or not. Even when they also make really good ones. Friggin' absolutely baffling, Square Enix. How lazy they can be, and yet also not at other times. See Kingdom Hearts, yes. Oh, okay, we did both things. I mean, they effed up the Kingdom Hearts remake because they lost the source code and had to rebuild it from scratch, but didn't do it right. But conversely, the Trials of Mana remake, heckin' good. You know, arguably a vast improvement, you know, based upon, you know, what one friend has said. Oh, and I'm inclined to agree, because I heckin' enjoyed the Trials of Mana remake. I deeply enjoyed that when we played it not that long ago. But I have never been able to get into the original Seiken Densetsu 3. So there's just something. There was just always something about the original game. Like, I don't like it. It's not vibing with me. So I was genuinely expecting to not be super keen on Trials of Mana, and was happy to be proven wrong. So yeah, I mean, it may level up. Not quite level up, but we weren't as high in the power with that one anyway. Today is mostly rain, but a little bit of sun, and all 3 requests. Heck yeah. I guess I should have probably gone into the mists. Oh well. And we don't have a chunk, so I'm not concerned about that. There we go. Obtain money. Oh, level 1s again? Alright. Group of Rod have cut off our guards from the rest of Winterglade. Please clear them out of Twilight Patty, wherever that is. The local archive has been feeling a bit cold. I think the outside chimneys are broken. Could somebody change out their tombstones so I don't freeze in here? Okay. The Summer Bar is exploring ways to manage their temperature the same way I do. Okay, so we need 4 tombstone total. Maybe 5. And also to find out where Twilight Patty is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And which place is Twilight Patty? Bell Row, Winterglade. Okay, that one down there. Past Cube Coast, which is fine because Cube Coast is where I need to break open the thing to try to get a glass lens. Should probably check my box to see if I have a glass lens in there. Also, the realization that the archive was talked about as where we need to fix the things. Yeah, it's right. We need another one. Dang it. It's fine. In the patty, we will obtain some tombstone. No lens. Hey, a chunk! Heck yeah. If only I could get that glass lens, then we could complete the archive in the library. There we go. One kill. Right, no, we need to get the tombstone for that. There we go, see, tombstone. Get some of that fat wood. Bump. Alright, we've done that thing. Apparently. And now we can go. I don't think I unlocked anything more from you, right? Yeah, no, we need to get to level frickin' 5. Okay. The grass stuff is probably the things we garden are probably ready though. That's the mists. Alright, what do we still got going on? Okay, we finished everything, but we do have a chunk to give up. But first, I'm going to verify, do I have a glass lens in my inventory? Because I feel like I don't, otherwise we would have already gotten it taken care of. Yeah, no. So let's go up and check on the garden stuff. Also get some money, because why not? Guardians deserve a paycheck just like everyone else. Thank you very much for a gifted sub, Yato. You really don't need to keep doing this. I do appreciate it. I'm just flabbergasted, is all. That's true. It is. Frick. Thank you as well, Bowtie. Oh. The season of giving. You've got yourself up to the 15 now, I see. Thank you. Oh. So many people are going to be like, wait, what? Alright. Slagstone grown. Look at all them chunks. Bip. Alright, let's pull out you. And we already have the seeds out. Dig. And dig. Chickpeas. Chickpeas. Chickpea. I'm going to guess that little twinkle sound means I didn't use up a seed. I hope everyone who has been gifted a sub today enjoys their egg emote. It is the main emote of mission. I suppose also victory. Alright, are these done? Nope. Chickpeas are still growing. So now we can head on down. Nope, give me money. Give to me. I suppose what we will do is we will head down. Right, that button to slide. Okay, I've changed my mind on what we're going to do. I'm just going to be very careful to not put every chunk in here. And then, with this all situated like this, we're going to go into the mists. Because I'm supposed to... Also, I wanted to check over here. Yeah, no, that bridge is fixed, but that's aren't yet. Fair enough. Also, okay, I've got 3 repair things myself right there. Actually, there's a question. Are you just not going to show up if I don't have this equipped, even though it did with every other area? Okay, yeah, you just don't have the ability to repair that quite yet. Perhaps when we are done... What do I have? What am I sitting on right now? A stone deposit and another village storage. Oh, we can put the village storage down here. Because then I don't have to go... I mean, it's just right here, but then I don't have to go all the way in there. But another thing we can maybe build... Are we allowed to build a forage box? Yes, we are. Build it. Huzzah. There we go. Now we don't have to go near so far anymore to be able to just be like, oh, let me just dig that out what we need and drop it right in there. Let's now re-equip our shelled. And make our way into the mists. How dare you? East. Ah. Okay, you're telling me the Lost Woods directions now. Got it. A fat wood. South. But I just went north. So, sorry, are you telling me you just snuck in through here? Oh, apparently you did. Because I've got the hiccups. Excuse me. There we go. Down we go. East. North. Hi, Mandy. So you're the one prancing around the mists, Concord. Please proceed north. I've been waiting for quite a while. Okay, but what if I want to go this way? Okay. It's just, it makes it look like I can, maybe go that way a little bit. Okay. Mist's Temple added to your map. I appreciate there being a teleport here. You found me, Concord. My true self. I've sat there for so many months, years, thriving off the mists itself. There, and only there, do the forest's clouds part but for a single beam of sunlight. Here, in the grove's most clouded forest, I continue to find clarity. It is a mental landscape born directly from the grove. Up. All them other guardians. Here in the mists, the borders of soul and soil are blurred. It is a mental landscape born directly from the grove. The grove is forgetting the waking world. Its stories, dreams, memories are poured into the mist. Only here, in this form, can I consume them. Remember them before they are forever lost. But where the island's spirit has ceased, its husk is meant to consume the mana that sustained it for so long. I'm sorry, you telling me the entire island is dead? Oh, you're a melon. I don't think we've met you yet. Natural forces seek to finally lay the island center to rest, but ultimately cannot. The rot rose to challenge the grove, but like many other creatures, cannot hold enough dew to communicate with us. Still, their cause is just, and though their aggression can be perilous, we have no choice but to aid them. I'm sorry, are you saying I was the baddie the whole time because the rot was what was trying to do good, and we just didn't understand? Until we part the grove from the supernatural phenomenon, the rot will only grow more restless. A perilous conquest, too great for plums, sadly. I need a worthy guardian to help carry out my plans. Every day I miss my friends, the other guardians. If they were here, I often wonder what they'd say. Now all I can do is remember them, speak their stories through them, so they may never be forgotten. But I can see them within you, Concord. You too have looked to the past to seek the way forward. I was just trying to get, power-ups.
I see you, Concord. Though you may not know it, your spirit shines ever brighter than mine. I implore you, Concord, come to me and accept this quest.
That was just you the entire time, wasn't it? My true body will never move from that spot, but I can still help you. Using my knowledge, the Grove's memories, and the stories of Guardians past, I have divined our path to safety. It won't be easy, though. Please, Concord, approach my body and grasp my foliage. I've never done that before. What I give you can only be taken. Oh dear. Please do not let me tear your head off to become a sword of mana. Past the thick fog, this mysterious plant glimmers, beckoning to Concord. At the top, a gnarled branch sticks out. Oh dear. Hold the branch. Concord holds the small clutch firmly. They feel a faintly familiar connection to the plant. Concord feels briefly comforted from within the depths of the forest. I don't want to pluck it. I have no choice. The branch resists at first, but quickly gives way to Concord's pull. A silver sword get. A tool grown from within the mists harnesses old plant magics. Yeah, we have. I don't remember where it was, but we did see we have one. I wonder if I probably didn't write it down. We have seen one thing that we can obtain by solar power. Not everything the Grove shared with me can be put into words, but I have tried, shaping the very nature of my body towards this pursuit. The silver sword is the legacy of courage we strive to keep alive, the Grove's courage. As strong as you may be, the rot will persevere. In the face of this blockage, the Grove and I can be of help. So long as we hold the Grove's mana, we are forever intertwined. The sea folk, the frogs, the greenlings, even the rot. We are all of the Grove. To inherit the Grove's will is to self-realize our truest, brightest selves. The rot is formidable, strong. Only by harnessing my body's natural energy can we cut through the thickest rot. You will find rotted entrances only the silver sword can unlock. Yes, they're inside every dungeon. Show me you can use this blade, Concord, and strike through the gate ahead. I did the thing. The connection is gone. Well, frick. I assume you want me to go further. It's a really long skate. Oop. The ruins of the Mist's previous inhabitants. Who knows where they are now? In haste, they mended the Grove's wound with their technology, but it was too late. Long did they search for a way to correct this mortal mistake, searching in all the wrong places. The relics required to bypass this structure are lost, but perhaps you can retrieve them. Take me, the silver sword, bring me back to Plum. They may not recognize it at first. It's been a long time, but they'll know what it means, and what I've done to myself. There's still much work to be done. I hope this shows Ledidi how committed I am to this path. Ledidi carries the dreams of the old guardians with them. I hope they are not burdened by our old guilt. If only I had departed to the mists on better terms. Here time does not move for me. Here the waters hold my memories, contained and constant. Now I only think of the time I could have spent outside this lonely forest. Go, Concord, back to Winter Glade. I may not enjoy my seclusion as much as I used to, yet still I need more time to myself. Okay, bye. Ah, good. We've reached that point of not quite sick still, but still a little sick. That, what do you call it? That, it feels like I need to blow my nose, but I don't really. Not that much. Ah. Sorry, popped my ears. Concord, you're back. Oh, that's the longest you've ever been in the mists. Oh, thank the Grove. I was about to get ready to go in after you. Someone's got a different air about them. You met Mandy, didn't you? But it's more than that. It's like they're here with us. They're a sword now. Amazing. Even I can feel Mandy's energy powers it. So that's why they couldn't come back. It's hard for me to even come to terms with the existence of such a weapon. A silver sword. It gleams with the sun's energy, just like Mandy did. Radiant. It truly is my Mandy. Is this what's become of them? Surely their spirit lies elsewhere. Your friend does miss you still. Oh, still more work then, after all this time. Well, it was good to know that while their body's here, their spirit still dances in the mists. I miss my old friends so much. But they were never one to rest for long. I trust their work will be long and fruitful. I know you've been in the mist for a while. You could do with some rest, I can tell. But when you've got time, meet me and Ladidi in the library. We got some talking to do. I'm gonna go there right now. You can't stop me. Mostly because I have a chunk to give him, finally. Chunk. When Mandy first came to me, I was cautiously optimistic to help them. Guardian Mandy, unlike the other Greenlings, comes from a people before us. Their ruins are the foundation of the mists. Where we are born from the kindergarten, Mandy was born from Winterglade's frosty forest. To us, Mandy was more than a guardian. They were a piece of the world we wanted to remember. A world we wanted to remember. After the other guardians were lost on their voyage. The thought of losing them jaded me to the ways of guardians. And in a way, Mandy is still lost. But even I can tell Mandy's spirit shines from the blade like pure sunlight. So long as you hold the silver sword and tread the mists, you will be our thread to Guardian Mandy. The village elders and the other guardians have known the rot's intentions for some time now, ever since oozes congealed at Grove's roots. The Grove is dying, and it has been for a very long time, hasn't it? Well, we knew many people would not readily accept that something like the Grove is in active, silent decay. Yet the rot will only consume the withering. It is attempting to complete the cycle of life that is foreign to us. Thanks to the abundance of mana, the Grove has lived many lifetimes. Until recently, the Grove itself has played a large vocal role in its development of life here. Indeed, development of life here. Fitting that we should now carry its legacy on and tend to the island ourselves. Oh, thankfully, we still have time. The same giant creatures that plague our island prevent the rot's entry into the Grove's heart. You've fought them all, haven't you? Not always the aggressive beasts they are now, especially in Autumn Town. Long ago, these creatures looked very different. They were given pieces of the island's life source by Mandy's people. Seems that the hope was to propagate our mana and grow it like we grow crops. Unsuccessful, yet these benevolent and helpful giants were allowed to convert to mana, to covet their mana. As the rots continue to gnaw at the Grove, however, Even these gentle giants have been corrupted. So long as the shards of Jewel are held away from the grove's center, the rot will not congeal there properly. You must help them. The town leaders will be opening up the grove to you, Concord. For you, Concord. How and when you retrieve the other town shards is up to you, but we need you to journey out there and retrieve all three. You can use the silver sword to reach new places and vanquish whatever holds the rot's attention. It's a solemn task, assuredly, but we have faith in your ability. Rest up. It'd be nice to hold on to our new guardian for a day longer. I had my doubts, but objectively speaking, anyone can see you are our best path forward. Tomorrow, head westward to Bell Row, and Durong will see you back into the hamlet's warm climate.
Okay.
Bum, ba, da, 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 dum, bum. Okay, let's verify that I've already gotten the jar here today, right? Yeah. Oh, goodness. Help the rot. Immediately start destroying the rot again. Concord, how have you been? Thanks for coming to check up on me. I'm still recovering, but I'm sure I'll be able to help you out soon. I'm gonna go take a nap. Done everything for today, right? Yeah. Boy. Hey, the silver sword takes longer to charge, but it creates a line of thorns. That sounds fun. That's not the shiver sword. Ow. I didn't appreciate that. I mean, like a lot of the other weapons, I don't think we're going to be using the silver sword for actual attack purposes right now. Let's get that back to being, what were yours? Right, we need to go back to Autumn Town and start killing more things again. I've forgotten. It was under Kane. There we go. It was that one. Okay, nap. Heck yeah, more things. A very rainy day. Alrighty. 5 rot within the mists. Sap on leak patch things again. And rot baubles. Very easy enough to get. back in there. We didn't need to go back in there because that's the whole reason we built this stuff over here. How many do you want? 2? Bum, bum, bum. Ooh, village storage up by another 5. There we go. See, now we can start repairing stuff. Oh, wait. A lot of tombstone. How many is that? 9? I think 9 tombstone. We only have 7 now, but we can get the other 2 in a hot second. And we need, what, 5 of these? I've got 6 now. Oh, 6 is what we need. Hooray! You can have 35 things. We need 2 more tombstone. Whee! Actual attack weapon. Still growing. Get the tombstone up here. Tombstone! Yep, that shift's fully grown now. No, I don't want to talk to you, Pello. I appreciate you, though. There we go. Undryify those garden plots. Dig. Dig. More chickpea. More chickpea. Alright, now for all the dowsing. Moon kelp. Moon kelp. Branch. Well, I appreciate you stopping in, Yarrow. Thank you very much for all them gifted subs and everything, and I appreciate you being here. Oh, you have a great evening. I hope you sleep well. And, yeah. Happy winter appropriate celebration to you, too. I'll see you real soon, I'm sure. Come on. There we go. Little fella to get rid of. What? I imagine that final guardian statue, aside from probably being the melon, will be either down through here or across over there. We will find out in due time. We can probably buy other new hats and stuff too now. Leafy Mist's Tonic. Mist liquid combined with plants from the grove reduce stamina cost and charge time. Oh! Okay, so that power up the Silver Sword. Silver Sword power-up item. I see there's also a request over there, but let me finish filling these in before I immediately forget. There we go. Ba-ba-dum. We need 3 tombstone to get that leveled up again. Guardian, Mandy's spirit. You touched it in the mists, didn't you? I can tell just from your eyes sparkle. Pretty inspiring, even to an old greenling like me. It would seem Plum and I are of the same mind. You might be exactly what the Grove needed. It's hard to see a guardian down on their luck, but I know Plum, yearning for progress. Still, I can make a small present for them, but it warrants your assistance. Deep within our dew-laden waters grows a kelp that blooms under moonlight. Bring me 6 of them, and I may continue with Plum's gift. Okay. I mean, I've got plenty. How many do I have on me? 3. Okay. Well, we need to, we don't need to, but I'm going to head down this way anyway, so maybe we can fish up 3 more. Smack, smack. Smack, smack. Come on, glass lens. No, just shards. Oh, there's more glass here. But still, no. Wah! A chunk. Wah! Wah! There we go, that's 1 kelp. Not a kill. That's not a kill. Also not a kelp. That's fine. You have new things for me to buy? Not quite. We can refill, why not? Tombstone. More not kelp. More not kelp. Can't hold any more resources, really. That's why we are pretty full up on things. This lone pebble here to get that fat wood. Village storage. I'm not seeing anywhere down here we can put it down though. How foolish of me. That's fine. warp up here, head this way. Yeah, we're gonna destroy it right here. There we go, that's the 6 we need. Let me put it away again. I suppose we can just put them away for the moment. Alrighty, so we can't do the tombstone yet because we still got that going on, but we can maybe head through here. We can, which means I need to go grab 10 blooms, because I forgot about that, or water sprouts. I forgot that's what we needed for that one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bum ba dum bum ba dum. Bum bum. Alrighty, level up. Bam! Silver Sword base upgraded to +1, base damage increased. Refill our tap dew. Can't do that, but we can say hello. Perhaps the young Concord has returned with the moon kelp I needed. I've got a jar standing by that just needs a finishing touch. Grand. With this I can make something for Plum. I come from a line of dew keepers, you know. Marzanne from Spring Hamlet, right? Back in the day, when we were emboldened by guardians, we shared a lot of trades with each other. I'm glad someone like you is running around the grove. Makes me helpful for the future. Nowadays, dew is seasoned for various uses, but in the beginning, we just did it for fun. This is a unique dew we used to make for special occasions. No one really makes this anymore. But for an oldie like Plum, I'm sure to lift their spirits. Go on now, take it to him, before it gets too cold. Heh. Favor accepted. Ceremonial dew. Having no practical purpose, this dew is a favored greenlings old enough to remember old rituals. I think they probably meant to say is favored by greenlings who are old enough to remember old rituals. Here you go, Plum, have some ceremonial dew. Concord, how? Say, that dew in your bag. It wouldn't happen to be ceremonial dew, would it? Ollie sent you here with this. Oh, we used to drink it all the time back in the day. You probably wouldn't like it. It's an acquired taste. Oh, those were great days, Concord. The rot wasn't around, and all we did was foster goodwill. It's nice to know there are others who still remember the old traditions. Leave it to Winter Glade to remember. I really do miss the old times, but it's all different now, isn't it? And now Tiny Concord is taking care of me. Oh, I could get used to this, honestly. Feels nice to just rest a bit. I've been so busy for so long. Thank you, Concord. I wasn't able to find many things in the mists, but you might like this little trinket I found. Old World Leaflet Get. I think that's our second one. And I don't know where it is. Well, anyway, that's not. I'm pretty sure we got 2 of those so far, wherever they are. Alright, well, with that in mind, let's go into the mists. Gotta kill 5 things in here, for one thing. Dew prevents Concord from perishing once. The problem is it heals 10 HP and also prevents me from perishing once. So unless Man, I don't want to lose my money. Because the only way I can think of then that it would be able to do that, because again, it recovers 10 HP on top of putting a potential anti-perish buff. It doesn't really matter which way we go. I just need to kill things. Not acorns though. Oh, never mind, it counted, I guess. You're tempting me a lot. But we already went the wrong way once, so the epitaph doesn't matter now. Alright, you know what? We'll take the gamble. Okay. And now what? It's just plain dew? Now it's shallow dew. Okay. So yeah, so I just need to die 3 times, basically. Or not 3 times, 5 times while we have Amber Dew in our inventory, but not yeah. Probably sneak across over here. Or not. Fine. Alright, whatever. Concord feels comfortable in the mists. I guess when it says traverse the mist 20 times, it just meant it didn't mean go into the mist 20 times. It was enter 20 rooms in here, basically. Excuse me. There we go. Verify we've done everything. Excellent. minus 5 HP, but hand speed increases, run speed increases, and stamina recharge increases. Mandy brought many new ideas to the beliefs of the small town of Winterglade. The silver sword was grown from a few streaks of sunlight strong enough to pierce its veil. Then we need to revive 4 more times, and talk to the Grove, which I imagine is plot progression. And looks like today's gonna be nothing but rain. Ba-ba. Money. Alright, a few chimneys, you need to have tombstone, and 4 fatwood to the forage box. Just pull out on what I've got. There we go. Might be tombstone not enough for you. Oh, I need to get in front of it, that's why. And I can't because I put that right there. Fair enough. There we go. There we go. That one's still broken, but no opportunity to fix it. Alright, where's this take me? Oh! We're here again. Welcome back to Spring Hamlet.
Ah, Concord. Welcome back to the hamlet. I wish circumstances were better. If we're to believe the elders, you're doing a lot of work in each village. I know I'm technically a guard, but personally, I never delve into those depths. I'm sure with the silver sword, you'll now be able to go even farther down. Mandy is surely protecting you, but please be careful. We're all praying for you, Concord. If you ever need help facing challenges ahead, know that the villages are here to help you. You're surely acquainted with the Grove by now. Spring Hamlet, Summer Bar, Autumn Town. Head wherever your heart tells you. Guardian, there's a world out there that needs your help.
Yeah, well, I'm not done over here. Probably. Wee bit. Man, think of all the gardening plots I need to go dig up or something. We are now allowed to go elsewhere in the grove. And you know what it probably is thinking about it? given that that one let me go down into down into Spring Hamlet, the other one is probably a thing we open up from the other side. Still no. Still no, but that's okay. We've got... There are plenty of jars in Spring Hamlet. I'm sure we'll get a a glass lens there. Hooray. Alrighty. Up we go. Verify we've done everything here right now. It's over there though. Oh. 10 succulent, huh? One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, don't start putting back them succulents. Don't know why we skipped over the tombstone either, but whee! I know there's some tombstone up here as well to start grabbing. And I mean, money get. Whee! Hurrah! There we go, there's our moon kelp. The entire reason I'm fishing is because, you know, it's relatively common-ish. I'm gonna really need to be actually pulling back up my notebook of delightful things. And by delightful things, I mean, you know, the things that we, not quite ready. What's the word? Just the notebook to start keeping track of what I need for all the upgrades again. Down we go. There we go. Silver Sword +2, base damage increased. Zone. Let's see if we can already get the next level of it. Indeed we can. 10 of these shiny things. I'm feeling we're not beyond level 3, so it's probably the last upgrade we can do without improving the town further. It's snowing. That makes sense. That's what the rain of this place is. It just only dawned on me now that it's snowing. Yep. Oh, wait, do you have Amber Dew? No. Alright, so to get Amber Dew generally requires us to be over here. Shuffle out. Oh, we can get 8 porcelain shells now. We should be able to. I should have that. Exactly 8. Improve the cork on our jug. Jug's upgraded to +3. Gotta get up. Number 2 now. Already occupied, fair enough. Excellent. Revived! Alrighty. Revenge! Interesting that that got locked up again. And we completed this one, right? Yeah. We put together a bunch of cobble moss because we needed a lot of it at the time. Not so much a concern now, but hey. There it is. I think that's the one that required sun damage. Nope, I just needed level 4 damage. There we go. Oh. HP up by 1. And now that's unlocked. Yeah, for actual use of stuff. And there's a glass lens finally. So that means there's still someone somewhere that needed that solar damage. I'll buy your headphones. I probably shouldn't have, but oh well. More headphones. No. No. We do need sap, though. No, same reasoning. I don't. It's pure cosmetic, and I want them all. But we have non-cosmetic things to still buy. there. Back home, sort of, technically speaking. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, good. Now we can grab all this up again. Zahazoo. Alrighty. That's fair. I deserve that. I didn't grab the sack, dang it. This is just the other shortcut place, right? Yeah. And the whole purpose up in here is that it was more areas to plant things. Because at the moment, we can't do anything still with the vine, and this is blocked off. But as we level up the hamlet further, there might be something gained by going, doing that. Who knows? What was up here again? Aside from the first warp we got. Right, the rest of that uncleared area. A lot of growth. Maybe this is where the sun one was. Yep, there we go. Oh, the final mind upgrade. And of course this is also blocked off. The inventory still looks pretty nice. That's fine. The whole point is I was filling up on stuff to shell and drop off and whatnot. Oh, geez, that one costs so much. Grab that one. A lavish crown made of meticulously polished ore for friggin' heckin' 1,000. That'll make me have to, like, not buy anything at all to get that. Yeah, I'm gonna be wanting them sprouts and flowstones again. Oh, welcome in, maiden. Thank you very much for the raid. How you doing? You have fun with your game? Against the Storm, I think it's called. Merry Christmas to you, too. Thank you very much for the resub. It is that time of year. Why am I going back over this way? Probably here and also to sell those. Hey, look at that. We're only at 12 of them. Terrifying. Why is it terrifying? Oh, okay. I can absolutely understand that then. Flowstone, yay. Well, we finally got out of Winterland again. Although there's still plenty to do there. Not seeing any other spots here. Boy. Hopefully when I wake up tomorrow, my nose will be fully clear. That'll take me back down to summer where we do want to visit, but I'm not there yet. Doing all the fishing. Now we checked through Autumn Town. And boop. More flowstone, excellent. More flowstone, excellent. And that'll take us back up to Winterglade. Water sprout, good. It would be nice if this town would open up better. Like, you know, stay open longer, realizing, hey, this is the only town that things, like, close in. Which isn't actually true, because Winterglade does close their main shop, at least, as well. We fished down here, though, didn't we? Because of the dock. Yeah, it's in the dock. But we might be able to shell stuff. Yeah, we got some glass we can sell. Hi, I have more glass to give you. Thank you. That's it. Did we do the fishing here? Is there fishing here? One fish spot. Oh, there's a fish spot. Oh, two fish spots down here as well. Get out of here, Glomp. And you're just going to slowly work your way towards me to annoy me, so there we go. There. There's one too. A chunk. Alright. Alright, because yeah, we dropped everything. I know if we go up to our house area, there's going to be some fishing we didn't do. But re-verify if there's fishing over here we didn't do. No, looks like there's no fishing over here.